The Albrecht-Kemper Museum of Art's collection of contemporary art is very diverse, but here are some of the highlights. Wilbur Newald was born and raised in Kansas City. He attended the Kansas City Art Institute and was later offered a position as a painting instructor and later became the head of the painting department for 26 years. Newald's distinctive mosaic-like bold colors are his unique style. While being best known for watercolor painting, the 3 oil paintings on display at the Albrecht-Kemper Museum of Art are representative of the decades of Newald's painting career. At 95 years old, Newald can still be found in Kansas City parks painting in plein air, and makes a point of painting in his studio every day. Red Grooms might be the funniest artist we have at the Albrecht-Kemper Museum of Art. Much of Grooms's artwork comments on pop culture with humor. He studied abstract painting before turning to figurative work of all mediums. Grooms's Bedtime for Rauschenberg is a combine, an assemblage of various sculptural materials as well as relief-style painting. The bed that the artist Rauschenberg reclines on is one of that artist's most famous artworks, with more of his art represented by the rooster and the tire. While making fun of a fellow artist, Bedtime represents the kindred spirit that Grooms probably sees in Rauschenberg. Deborah Butterfield is a sculptor who builds abstracted horses of all shapes and sizes, each one an individual. Her early sculptures were made of natural materials, but the Albrecht-Kemper Museum of Art's Untitled Horse is made of cast bronze. Butterfield got her Master of Fine Arts degree from the University of California at Davis, then moved to a ranch near Bozeman, Montana in 1979, where she could raise horses and work on her art. Butterfield feels a special connection with horses and has dedicated her life and her art to them. Ken Moylan is from Minnesota, where he studied art and wound up in a work-study program in the woodworking shop where he learned his skills he now uses for his distinctive style. Since 1988, he has been working as a full-time artist, making sculptural paintings using his intarsia skills. Intarsia is the hand-cutting, sanding, and piecing of wood, like making a puzzle. Like many of his works, Lago di Como is in the form of a window looking outside. This idealistic view was inspired by Moylan's visit to the Italian lake while on his honeymoon. He had an exhibition here at the Albrecht-Kemper Museum of Art in 1995. Moylan calls this illusion forced perspective, and many people feel compelled to stop and stare at this work as they walk down the main hallway. Jean Quicksee Smith is an enrolled member of the Salish tribe and is also of French Cree and Shoshone descent. Her artwork combines traditional and contemporary forms with political and social statements about Native American culture and the stereotypes people associate with them. She studied art in Washington, Massachusetts, and New Mexico, where she settled down and continues to make prints and multimedia collage paintings. 4 Directions is a print with many layers of information, some of which suggest American Indian references. Others are familiar but strange. Much of Quicksee Smith's art is meant to tell a story, meant to comment on heritage and historical references. Take a close look. What narrative can you make of this print?